Yes. Okay, so I am waiting for people to join in. So one person just gone. Anyways, I was expecting a little more people to come. Maybe the timing is little odd, and that's why people not able to um, join. Okay, we in the meanwhile, let's start with um, you can see the screen, correct?
True.
Okay, let's start with the market analysis first, and then we're gonna, move on to what we want to do, the option chain analysis and everything. Now, if you see, Nifty is basically, this is Bank Nifty chart on a daily chart. Daily chart, the Bank Nifty is respecting this trend line, and it's basically touched so many times. And till the time Bank Nifty is above this line, there is no bearishness in the Bank Nifty. It can take a support and fly higher from here. Also, if you wanted to drag one more line, you can basically have another trend line, horizontal line basically, which you can put here. This one, Bank Nifty is taking support here as well. Okay, so this is basically the support, and Bank Nifty can take a support from here and fly away from here. And if you see other things, I always share levels. These are the actual levels for Bank Nifty. I have already given this picture in the group multiple times. So these are the levels, and Bank Nifty is taking support. See here, taken support. Here it taken a resistance in the morning, came back again, take a support here. It was traveling here, but support was broken and it came down to the second support, and it's still playing on the support itself. Now, if you see, it's basically it's making a inverted cup and handle, and if this is broken, this size, sorry, this much can be the fall. Okay. If I put it here, it can come till this line, which is 29,233. So if tomorrow something goes wrong and this support is broken, it will basically break down till here. It will take a support here a little and then come down here, because this is cup and handle, and if it's broken, this is just a view. Okay, because you see, share market is a place of possibilities, and we need to explore all the possibilities. And yesterday as well, I have given two views. One was bullish, which is our original view, and second was basically a bearish view if something goes wrong. And luckily, original view was working. Metal sector and pharma sector was booming and supporting Nifty. Market was down, but all the calls that we have given is basically flying high and give good returns to the group members. But this is what happening on a 15 minutes chart. It's basically making, and this can be one of the situation wherein it can come down to this level. So if it's breaking 29,400 level, 200 points can be easily taken, or it will take support from here and basically go upside. First target would be 29,570, and second target would be this, which is 29,780. I'm personally not trading anything. Why? Because I want this thing to go way beyond till here, cross this, and then I'm going to take any entry, or I'm waiting for this level to come, 29,000. Anything below this, I will sell it, use PE or. Yeah, so I personally don't want to trade anything between 29,000 to 30,200, because it's basically coming up and down and doing nothing. 29,000 is a very, very, very good support. Also, so this is basically price action. What I'm telling you in terms of levels and trend lines that I've shown you, this is called price action. Okay, and I am a student of price action. I basically follow price action, and price also follow the trend lines and the support level very beautifully. Okay, so that's one way of understanding the charts. Okay, so this is basically we call it price action. There's another thing that you can combine with, of course. That second thing that you can combine is basically option chain analysis. What is that? If you club these two, basically your analysis and your call will be much better and accurate and productive. Now, how to do this is the basically session for today. Like we already know how to take out levels. Of course, I give you levels. People who have done course for me, they also know how to take out levels, and we basically take out the price and action, and we see where the trend lines are going and every single thing. But this is normally not, a lot of people do not know how to use option chain analysis as a tool to figure out where market would like to move. Okay. So what we're going to learn is basically option chain analysis. For this, what we're going to do, guys, am I audible?
Yeah, you are very clear.
So what we need to do is basically, I'm going to remove this. We're gonna learn the price and option chain analysis, how to do it. So what you need to do is, it's very simple. Okay, it's very simple. What we need to do is go to this website called NSE India. I'm going to do it from the beginning so that you can also understand. NSEindia.com. As soon as you click on this, the home page will come. Okay, this is a home page. You go on market data, and this is an option chain. Click on this option chain analysis. As soon as it will come, this will come. Nifty and Bank Nifty and Nifty IT, 3 indexes will come. Now we need to work on Bank Nifty, so I'm going to choose Bank Nifty. Okay, and it will basically automatically will select the next expiry. So next expiry is 3rd of December, which is today. Okay, which was today. Basically, it's finished already. And then you need to scroll down and come back to come down to a level wherein the current price is. This is the current price. Now, understand this. Very easy. How do you work on this? There are 4 levels. The section number 1. This is section number 2, section number 3, and section number 4. So there are 4 sections to it. Now, how do you decode it? This is basically 2 side, which has 2 options, call and put. Okay. What does call represent? Call represent R, which is resistance. Okay. And put represents S, which is a support level. Okay. This is how we're going to take out. Now, this section, which is already colored, is in call side, is basically a section which has already happened. Means these are the level which is achieved already. Okay, the 29,200, 29,100 is already achieved. It's done already. So it's basically done already. That's why it's gray in color. Okay, and the white one is basically about to happen. So this is a section which I haven't achieved yet. So 29,500 is not achieved, 600 not achieved, 700 not achieved. These are the levels which is not achieved. Opposite way, put section is totally different. So this is basically already achieved. And once the amount is falling, that means when the Bank Nifty is falling, these level will be achieved because it will go down. Okay, so this level will be achieved. That's why it's basically white and this is gray. Now, as you understand, which is what we do analysis of all these 4 boxes. Okay, we do analysis of all these 4 boxes. And how do we do it? Okay, first thing, as I said, after opening, you need to come to the current price. So right now, the Nifty is basically standing somewhere here, 29,400 to 29,500. Now, call side, as I said, is basically resistance, basically R, and put side is basically support. Okay, that means these are the sellers who basically want to take the market down, and these are the people who basically wanted to give a good support and want to take the market upside. Now, what is the most important thing here? The most important thing is this: change in OI. OI stands for open interest. Okay, change in OI, change in OI here. Okay, what you need to do when the market open in the morning, you need to keep it open and you need to see what's happening. Now, a change in OI, if you see, do you see this? Minus 3,000, minus 1,000, okay, minus 140, minus 18, minus 213. Now, these were the positions which seller has taken before, and they're leaving their position from the older contracts, which has happened. So this has already achieved, but they're removing this position. Here as well, people have taken position, but they're going away. See, 11,000, 4,000, 2,000, minus 4,000, 17,000. So these are the seller who are basically leaving their position. They're leaving the particular position and going away. Okay, give me second. Where is it? So these, yeah. So these are the one who's basically, if you see, they're leaving the particular position. Antidote, clear or design, clear all design. Okay. Something wrong. Okay. So these are the minus sign. If you see this minus from the call side, it means sellers are running away from the position. Okay. What does it mean? They are basically getting away. Okay. And market has a room to go up. So if you call side, if you see minus contracts happening, that means sellers are leaving the position. Immediately after 4 or 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, depending upon how many people are leaving, you will see an up movement in the market very fast. Why? Because resistance is removing. If sellers are going away, that means resistance is going away. This is one. Second thing that you need to notice is that here in this particular area, put section, contract should add more. That means the change in OI has to be in positive, because if more contracts are coming here, the chances are there that the support is getting stronger. That's when the real move will come. But today what was happening? See, minus here also and minus here also. 14,000, 1,000, 1,200, 1,900, 1,600, 1,700. Both the side people were leaving their position. Now there are two reasons for it. Number one, today was the expiry, so people were booking and exiting if it is third. That's why. Second is, that's why the market was sideways, because both the side contract was getting added as well as people were leaving their particular position. So market was going up, then going down, then going up, then going down. This was the sideways market. That's when both buyers and sellers are leaving their position and getting to something totally different. Okay. Now, people, I'm sure people are using Zerodha account, correct? There are people in Zerodha itself. You can also open this. Okay. And in Zerodha, it's very easy. It's basically quite easy. You go on Bank Nifty, any strike price. Okay. Click on that and click on option chain. As soon as you click on option change, okay, a new page will come open and this will come. Here you can actually see it. I'll show you Bank Nifty. Okay. Expiry would be 3rd of December. Here it's why I'm saying it's easy. You can see OHN in red already. So you see how many people are leaving, 67%, 17%, 33%. And this is happening both the side. Today it was happening both the side. Okay. That's why the market was very, very, very sideways. Okay. Now, are you ready for a magic? I'll show you something. Tata Chemical. Now guys, look at it. Which side we have more red? Which side we have more red? Call side or put sides?
Call side.
6, 6, 17, 5. And what happened to Tata Chemical today? Was it going up? Was it going down?
Going up.
That's why it was going up, because people were leaving the position. In the option chain analysis, if you see it's going, basically getting red, of course, it's going to go this thing. Now, compared to any other, you can do it, this analysis for any other stock that you want. Jindal Steel. Okay. Jindal Steel, both the side. See this, getting away from here as well, getting away from here as well. That's why it was going 4 rupees up, 2 per point down, and going more of a sideways rather than anything else. Okay. So once you see both the side people leaving the position, it's rather than stay away from it, rather than basically sticking your hands into it. Okay. Tata Steel, we'll see. Okay. Now, which side we have more red? Again, we have here as well, 2, 3, but more is here. People were leaving the position. See, they're exiting the position, and we have more built up here. You see, 33%.
But in Tata Steel, they're also holding the position, no? Because the greens are much longer here.
Yeah. So not only this minus. See how many people added. 33% people added here. 343% people added their interest on 610. So where do you see the maximum built up? 19,007 lakh. See here. What is the level? 550.
550.
Against this.
That's in the money. Yeah.
Against this, how many sellers we have? 5.8. That means high. It's basically high chances that the Tata Steel will not go below 550. Why? Because it is a very strong support. So one way is getting levels from the chart, but if you do option analysis as well, and you try to see, okay, my price action says 550 is a good support. Option analysis is saying the same thing. Brilliant. That means a solid support. Second is this, which is 500. 500 is very good support as well. Okay. But if you see here, see, what is this level? 600, correct? 600 level have 15.7 lakh contracts on it, sellers. That's a big resistance. Against, we have only 13.7. Now what will happen? Tomorrow morning, when you see this is getting lesser and this is getting more, this is the time when the price will break out and basically go to 600 and above, because this contract has to be more than this, because see, sellers will leave either a position here or whatever. This has to be leaving. Now here, see, on 620 also 9 lakh versus 5 lakh. So this position has to increase. Okay. So this is what you need to understand and basically remember an option change. Now here.
Can you 1 second go back on the same page behind on the, yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
So what we need to identify is we need to identify support and a resistance level using option chain. So one is how this is Bank Nifty. How do I identify support and resistance? So you see volume, you see this, sorry, OI, you see OI, correct? Now tell me on which strike price we have the highest volume.
29,600.
29,600 has 32,000.
Oh no, 29,500.
30,000.
You see this 24,600, 883 volume. How many people are there? Very, very big. This is 29,800. You look at it. How many contracts? Volume. So it's basically okay. And 30,000. Look at it.
So 30,000.
Maximum is 30,000. So if you look at it from that perspective, you don't need to go to the chart. Why? Because this is telling you this is basically a very big resistance. After this, also second resistance is this, and again this whole is a very big resistance area in total. So from 29,500 to 30,000 is a big resistance area, because people are building up. People are leaving the position from here. I agree, but they're adding up here. They keep on adding. Yes, they see 11,000 people left, 4,000. That's why market went up. But we need to notice these contract has to be lesser in future. From Friday onwards, when the new market will open, in the expiry, you will see the levels changing, the numbers changing. Like if I change the, you will not have the data right now, but I'll still try to see if it is available. So next expiry is what? 10th. Okay. So see, 10th, you have very less data. People have already started making positions, but this is the 10th data. So this is the 10th data. Now look at this, because this will be the next week. You will see more contracts getting added and every single thing. So look at it. Now, where do you see maximum resistance? The more volume, where is it? The maximum volume. 1,17,000.
1,17,900.
Right. So it's a bigger resistance. If you see, and then we have this 74,693 on 29,500 also. Okay. In between, it's lesser. It's only 30,000 or something. That's fine. In comparison of this, you see here 74, 78. So 29,500 breaking will not be a problem. Why? Because 78 contract is against 74. Okay. 32, 22. But let's see 1 lakh against 1 lakh. How many we have? On 30,000, we only have 32,023 contracts as of now. Okay. If you see this 11,000 and this one is 24,000, it's huge. It's huge. So in the morning, what you need to do is when the analysis is happening, in the sense when the market is going on, you will see these numbers changing. People will add and people will minus here. If the market needs to go up, this will get minus. And if market is going up, this will add more. There'll be more number will come in this segment itself. So this is how we identify. So first we need to identify the support and resistance level. How do we do it? Using the volume, which strike price has higher volume will be our resistance from the call side. Okay. And put side, we need to find volume. Whatever strike price has the higher volume would be our support level. Okay. And how do we take the trade? You need to see how many levels are basically getting minus. Okay. So I am going to open, Bank Nifty in Zerodha for the strike price of 10th. So 10th December expiry, and see how. So I always see this one is more convenient. Now guys, look at it. The kind of contract has been added today, because of course people were making new positions, correct? By leaving in the that's why market was falling, because call writers were getting added. So they were building up basically the positions like crazy. Put writers are very slow. They will come tomorrow in the morning. They will not come before. So you'll see their position building up on Friday. So Friday trade is always interesting. Why? Because that's the time when people take fresh positions. Call writers always do it on the Thursday itself. I mean, so that's why most of the time Thursday there's a dip in the market. Okay, here you don't see anything much. So only people leaving, and not contracts are not getting add up that much. And in comparison of that, it's very less. Like on 29 5,000, 3.5 lakh, 2.9. So it's not big difference as of now. What can happen tomorrow? This will increase. I will send you a screenshot as well. 3.5 lakh can become maybe 4 lakh, but this can become 5 lakh. And as soon as it happens, 29,500 will be broken. Okay, so that can happen. This is 6.1 to 2.8 lakh. So it's basically not, again, it's a huge difference. This has to be managed. And as soon as this is managed, yeah.
This 6.1 lakh means people are buying call options of 30,000, right?
Yeah, they're taking positions. So called writers. Writers means they're selling the calls. They're the sellers. So we have 6.1 lakh sellers against 2.8 buyers. Buyer basically take the market up. Sellers are the one, they basically give resistance. They want market to go down. So when you have 6.1 lakh contracts here, that means 6.1 lakh people are saying, hey, listen, market will not go above 30,000. It has to stay below 30,000 by the expiry of 10th of December. But these people say no. 2.8 lakh people are saying no, before 10th December, the market will go up to the more than 30,000 itself. So as soon as we have more people here believing that market will go 30,000 and they continue buying, what will happen? The price will break through because buyers are more, and price will break through above 30,000 itself.
Yeah.
So as of now, if you look at this 6.1, this is a big resistance, 30,000, and 29 5,000 is basically a big resistance as well. Of course, we have more contracts here, but this between 20,000, 9,500 to 30,000, very less difference. So this can be managed early in the morning. Right now, the data is not fresh. That's why it's showing you like that. I'll show you something else as well, which will help you taking your calls. HDFC Bank, a lot of people are messaging saying that what to do, how to do it. So HDFC Bank, somebody sent something in the chat. Let me just quickly read. 30,000 also. Okay, yes, Vijay. So if you see HDFC Bank, people were leaving the position from here. What is the current price for HDFC Bank? HDFC Bank is at 1377. Okay. Basically, let's see where the support level is. Where is in the put size? This is put size. Where do you see the maximum volume? Here. Where do you see the maximum volume? See 6.1. See 6.1. 6.1 is basically 1300. So 1300 chances are very high that this HDFC Bank will not go below 1300, because according to buyers, that's a very good support, because again, sellers are very less. Seller doesn't believe that. Huh?
Isn't it 1420? Because the 6.2.
Understand, I'm taking the ratio between sellers and buyers. So if you see, sellers are 1.8. So seller also believes that breaking 1300 is a very, basically a tough job. So 1300 is a good support. But if you come back here, you see 1420 is also a very good level, wherein we have 6.2 buyers. But if you see, we have 8 lakh sellers as well. That means we have more people thinking that it's a resistance more than a support right now. So what we need to do is basically add more contacts here, then only it will go up, or people will start leaving their position from this side. Now, if you see from 1400 to 1500 is a very big resistance. Look at it, 10 lakh, 8 lakh, 9 lakh, 6 lakh, 5 lakh, again 10 lakh. It's a very big resistance area. Okay. And Bank Nifty needs or required a lot of push, lot of buyers to go upside. And the positions are not getting empty that much, because you see 25,000, 20% less here, 3% here, 16% here. What happened? People has removed their position from here, but they added their position here. So it's equal. That means sellers are not going away. They're just removing their position from down level and coming on the top level, saying that will give the resistance on the top level. So again, total number of contracts, if you see, it's still the same. Here, people are leaving. They're not adding too much here. That's why HDFC was going down. Okay, I'll show you Kotak. Kotak has given a good response. So you might see. I'm not seeing the chain analysis, but I'm sure. See, you read here is more. People were leaving the position. That's why Kotak did perform a little well better than the HDFC Bank. Why? Because seller were running away, and the support was getting added, and there are not too many people who were leaving their position in support size. So what do you do when you have a strike price? When you have an option for any stock, you can also open either the NSE or the Zerodha account and basically track which side is getting added and which side is getting removed. And if you see the sellers are removing the position, even in Bank Nifty, sellers are running away. What you can do is keep on holding your particular strike price or your trade. Why? Because there's a positive momentum is expected. Now, a lot of time I say, hey, listen, in another 1 hour, you will see good move, okay, happening upside or downside, or the dip coming. Now, I'm not a magician or basically who predict. Of course, there's some astro reason. So I see what are the astros timing wherein it can affect. So that's the different case. But majority of the time, I see the option chain and see people leaving the position on one particular side. So I can predict that another 30 minutes, market will react to it because people start leaving the position. Okay. And another half an hour, 1 hour, you will see that the price is either going up or going down because of the sellers and buyer basically leaving the position. Today, Bank Nifty, both side people were leaving. So I knew, and this is happening from past 2-3 days. That's why I'm saying Bank Nifty, do not touch me right now. Why? Because it's basically moving both sides. Sellers are also leaving the position and adding the position. Buyers are also leaving the position and adding the position. So it's not rocket science. It's very easy. All you need to do is calculate a risk. So once you take it, keep your eye on option chain as well. Now, I always say use a combination of price action. Price action are the levels that are given, or you basically evaluate by yourself. You can attend a class if you have not. Again, option chain analysis. Okay. Once you club these particular thing together, okay, the result that you have is basically much, much better in terms of fruitfulness. Okay. You make more money out of it. Okay. Now, taking out level, the way I teach in the class is totally different and basically works most of the time. But people who want a shortcut, I can give you a shortcut in form of a indicator. Okay. Is this clear, guy? Option chain is clear, so that I move on an indicator. This is clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody want to ask something related to this?
Can anybody use Zerodha if they don't have an account just to see the option change, or you have to have an account?
You cannot. So if you do not have an Zerodha account, you can come to the NSE website and check like this.
Okay.
You can also change it if you wanted to. Like here, you write Tata Chemical. Okay, and you change it to 31st December, the strike price, and click on go, and it'll come, and you come down, and you'll see minus 48, minus 43, 9, minus, 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 minus. Here, nothing minus. Of course, the price is going up. Zerodha, why I said it is visually more.
Yes. More easy to look fast.
Here, basically, try to find minus a little difficult, but the colorfulness there makes more sense. Okay, so that's the case. Okay, now moving on to indicator, guys. Okay, I always say I'm not a fan of indicators. I do not take my trade based on indicators only. I always basically follow my price action theories and my own levels. Okay, now, but there is a indicator that probably you can use and have fun, and that is not in investing.com, but that indicator is only available right now in tradingview.com. So guys, what you can do is basically go in tradingview.com. Okay, of course it's a free platform to use it, and you can basically use it. Now look at the sideways, how sideways the stock was today. Okay, because the whole market was sideways. Now what is this indicator? This indicator will give you magical levels. What does it mean? Magical levels in the sense, all support and resistance level for that day will be given to you automatically without doing any analysis. Now, their own theory, their own principle, how well they work, I say 85 to 90% of the time they work, of course. But if you when you take out levels manually, with the trick or the hack that I teach in the program on the workshop, that's always better, because that works 99% of the time. I'm telling you, those levels are very proof, because the multi confirmation way is the best way. But if you want to use indicator, the shortcut which youngsters like and which the new generation likes, which everybody wants, the shortcut, they don't want to basically work and spend like 5-10 minutes to find out the levels. This is the shortcut for them and they can use it. What you need to do is basically click on this FX point. When you go here, okay, you write here something called CPR, and everything will come. And then CPR, I use the king one. Do you see any king here? It was there before. Okay. King search. Okay. CPR pivot levels. This one, CPR with pivot level. Okay. You click on this, the levels will begin. Now, do you see this?
Yeah.
It's already came. So when the price opened, it taken a resistance from this stock here and was basically traveling here. So these three lines, we call it midline, okay, top and bottom. Okay, these three lines will be there every time. If a stock is crossing this line and going upward, there are highly chances that the stock will touch this particular point. This is level. This is our target one, and if stock is very bullish, it will go to the target 2 as well. Okay, how I'm saying this, like let's say Tata Chemical, it was very bullish today. Okay, it was very bullish today. So remove all the drawings. Okay, it was very bullish. So it didn't basically, it was closed here, but it didn't started here. It was very bullish that it opened above the target one itself. Okay, but it hits the second number because it was opened on level 1. It basically hit the target there. The more chances, I'll show you Bank Nifty. How does it respect the Bank Nifty levels? You see, when it came down, you see online, it taken a proper support on this level, proper support. I didn't draw this line, and then it came down. Okay, it will always take resistance and support on these levels. Look at this, taken support here, then broken, then came here, taken support here and went up, taken support on this yellow line. Okay, so this will basically respect these levels. Look at this. This will always happen. Tata Motors, let's say, for the Damara. Look at this, taken support in these levels. This can be drawn magically, in the sense you don't have to basically find out the levels. This indicator will give you levels, okay, and then they will give you the targets. If how do you use it? It's very easy, guys. When a stock price is taking a support and making a pattern, any candle stick pattern which is a positive candle, you can basically buy and sell using that. Okay, you can use buy and sell option using that. For example, this is bullish engulfing. You can buy and target could be upside, of course. Colpal, pick any stock. You will have the levels for all the stock. Look at this. It touched the resistance, came down to the level, taken support from our support level, went up. This is the resistance. So it spent some time here consolidating and then broken out from here. Of course, the second target is this line. And after consolidating, it went up and hit the target again, then came back, taken a support from the support, this line again, and then went back to the same target. Now it has closed very close to this. Okay. And the new day target will come. So this is the indicator that you can use for levels. And how do you see the stock is basically bullish? When you see stair patterns, you can see that the stock is very bullish. Let it open. This is the stair pattern, guys. They see. This is the pattern when you see the stock is basically moving very bullish. So it is going to open till again up and go up and up, go up. It's basically an uptrend move already. Though it was a sideways here. After hitting the high of this number, it was sideways. I'm expecting opening on approximately 558 or 460 tomorrow morning. At least I'm expecting, because yesterday also it was closed at the midpoint and open on the top. Tomorrow also I'm expecting it to be on a higher side itself. Okay. Now Dow Jones, is it working right now? Dow Jones started?
Not yet. Not yet, I think so.
Dow Jones is not started. Yeah, it's not working as of now. But it will give you, any market will give you the levels. Look at it, resistance and then breakout. Support multiple times. Resistance multiple times. So these are the levels which will basically automatically will be drawn on your screen, and you can basically find out. Now, levels are very much important. So whenever you do trading, it's very important to find out the levels and do it. Again, I recommend the traditional way of finding out the levels on a basic chart and do it, because these levels cannot be ignored by the price. So market will respect these levels for sure. Okay. Chances are there that these levels will be, ignored by the market, but our level will not be broken. Now, how do they do it? They have their own formula. They have their own strategy that they follow. CPR has many. If you put CPR, you'll find a lot of people doing it. So you want to experiment. I have tried 4, 5. This one is the best so far and accurate. I do not take guarantee of anybody else. Okay. There are a few paid as well, which I have not used because I don't have a paid account. But yeah, this is basically, this works really, really fine. Not this one, but CPR with pivot level. King Search is basically the service provider who basically gives you that. Yeah. So that was the overall information about the indicator, guys. This is CPR. I use it. Along with this, I majorly use DMI and RSI. That's it. If you want to know what do I use, otherwise I use a lot of them. In the sense, this one, DMI, stochastic RSI, MACD, and RSI. These are my 4 indicators that I use, but I only take these indicators as a support factor to take the confirmation from for the trade. But I do not, I repeat, I do not take trade only based on indicators. Okay, I follow my my candlestick patterns with my level, and that's what I do. See, this was my level when it has given me almost a tweezer bottom or a bullish harami. I knew it's going to go up from this level. It went up. It literally went up. So, and here is bearish engulfing. This is inside candle. This see from on the resistance, you see bearish engulfing, and you see the results, how like a water it flows. So the candlestick pattern along mixed plus the levels, okay, plus this the information from the indicators will basically give you the right trade using which you can make money. I can see in the group people making good money in like 3-4 days. People have made 2-3 lakh with the investment of 1 lakh rupees. People have made 1 to 1.5 lakh with the investment of 50,000-60,000 rupees. Okay, and they're making money from the calls. I'm happy with it, especially for the people who have done the course and making money out of it, and they made already 5 times of their fees paid, which is very small. But yeah, it's always better to invest money on the learning rather than losing money in the market, which somebody called me today and told me that, hey, listen, I was losing money in the market. Now I'm glad that I'm taking less trade, but I'm definitely making money overall. So that's what gives me happiness as well, that people, when they invest, they get the full return out of it. And I'm happy that we guys are connected and making money together. Yeah. So that was about
That's
it.
right.
Any questions you have for about this indicator or any option change that you want to ask?
No.
Arun sir.
Anju sir.
No.
Hello sir.
Mani, you want to ask something?
Yes sir.
Please do.
Sir, sir, please draw the support and resistance any one stock using the price action and this option, sir. You just open the stock and draw the trend line and support, sir. I want to see that.
You want to see what? You want me to do
Yeah,
what? I mean, you want me to open a
I want
stock?
to see the. Sir, you are telling the price action with the volume, na? How to find the support and resistance, na? Sir,
Yeah, I'm listening.
sir, are you hearing?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what to give you. Wait, I have.
Sir, open any one stock and you just draw the support and resistance. I want to see.
Okay, you rather than me choosing, tell me a stock. Tell me the stock.
Sir, your choice, sir.
You tell me. I'm open. I mean, like, I never take, when I train people, I never take my stocks, guys. I always ask people to give stock because, see, I can give you something that already has happened and I know in the stock. So you tell me the stock, I'll do that on that stock.
Jindal हो sir, Jindal.
सर जिंदल ले
Yeah,
लेंगे
Jindal Steel, sir. Jindal Steel.
ये लो सर जिंदल स्टील ले लिया
कल
हमने
पैसा बनाएगा ना इसलिए
जिंदल स्टील ले लेते हैं सर जिंदल स्टील ले लेते हैं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं आपको मोटा मोटा सिखा देता हूँ ऑफ कोर्स जिंदल का मैंने आज चार्ट भेजा था ठीक है मैंने ये लाइन क्यों लिखी
Yes, sir.
I have sent Jindal chart in the group itself and I knew the levels before, that's why I've given it. Jindal is basically on the resistance level. Now if you see
That means swing high, correct, sir?
voice is breaking. Now look at it, 295, 279, 264. These are the resistance level for Jindal right now. Okay, I'll open Jindal for you. Okay, now looking at the OI, where do you see the maximum number?
6.9.
6.9 good strike. What? 2?
290.
280.
290.
280.
280.
Correct?
Huh.
280?
Correct.
So
280.
as per this, now we know 280 is a good resistance. Now, going back on the chart,
Yes, sir. Good resistance.
if you come here, you see, you have here 279.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we have price action. So see, and see, more touches it has, the more stronger it is. So if you see touches, one touch is here. I know is there too many touches. So this is very strong. So we have already taken out. So my price action says 295, 279, which is 280 almost, and 264 at 3 resistance. Out of this, price action is saying this is very strong. Why? Because price action is saying maximum sellers are sitting here. But if you see here, 280 also have, correct? 270 also
Yes,
has,
sir.
4.9, correct?
Correct.
Now, compare here. So 264, it's saying, okay, between also it's saying it has a, okay, this is one more. This is a support. This is not a resistance. Okay, 270 is also a good resistance. So 270 and 280. Here it says 270, 280.
Yes, sir.
Good resistance. So price action is also saying,
Correct.
option analysis is also saying the same thing. Next is here 5.7, which is on 300, correct? 300. Now, if I go in the chart and try to find out, 295 as per me is 295. As per price analysis, yeah, it's 295. After that, it will be this one, 330. Okay, but option chain is not open till yet for that. Option is not open till yet. So as of now, option change confirms 270 and price action also confirming the same way. So you know what are your levels. Is it clear now, Mani?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
So this is what the analysis, how we do the analysis, and you know that Jindal gonna move a little slow. Right now it's 263. One stop it will take on 270. 264. It's basically, you know, since morning it was trying to break. It couldn't do that.
Correct.
The next,
Correct.
once after 264 is broken, 270 will not be a problem. So 270 also it will go verify, and it will stop here, and then 280. So 10 points it will move. After 280, it will go to 295 very easily. Okay. 295 is this. After 295 for 20 points, it will run very fast. So you'll see a good move that particular side. So these are the ways using which you basically find out levels, price action along with option change. So it's price action plus option change is equal to good money. Okay. I also take a support of indicators. So basically what you can do is either you can use CPR for levels. I prefer using this one, but you can use CPR. You can use DMI, which is one of my favorite right now. I'm giving good money. If you know how to do it, you didn't watch the video, go on my YouTube channel and see it. It's basically giving money. And stochastic RSI. They say go ahead. If this say go ahead, this say go ahead, definitely go ahead and take the trade. Cool.
Good. Very good.
Okay.
Where is your position now?
Sorry.
Where is your positions now?
Where is my positions? My positions, sir. I have nothing to hide. I have already shared my positions. I said I have
No. Yeah.
one lot of Tata, chemicals, steel, Jindal and Gale. I have taken.
Right.
Um,
Right.
and from past 3 days I'm doing that. In the closing, I
Okay.
take it in loss, and early in the morning by 10 o'clock I book it in profit and then close it. That's what the
Right.
behavior is. Okay, right now my stock is in loss as well, which I have taken. If you want, I can show it to you.
No.
Used 2-3 platform itself. Look at this. So if you see this, not clear all. So this is basically in loss, which is Jindal Steel. This is also in loss, which is Tata Steel.
True.
I've taken, which is in Tata Chemical is in profit, but that's fine. That's not.
Yeah. God bless. Where are you operating from?
I'm in Dubai.
Okay. Okay. That's nice.
Okay, so that's the case altogether. So guys,
True.
in case somebody would like to join, as I said, a lot of people have joined. I had only one seat left for the Saturday batch. If you want to attend that, you can. And if you don't, stay connected in the group. We will be giving out a few more tips for the stock, and so that you can make money. And I'll bring more hacks or tricks or indicators, small trading crash course, so that you can basically take benefit out of it. Okay. Cool. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, and have a lovely evening.
That's nice. Thank you. Very
Thank you.
sweet
Thank you,
of
bro.
you
Bye bye.
to share the
Thank
knowledge.
you so much, sir.
It's really great of
Thank
you.
you so much, sir.
Bye.
Pleasure is mine.
Bye. Good night.
It was very useful for us.
Pleasure is all mine, my friend. Take care.
Thank
Thank
you.
Bye bye. Good night. Thank you.